Hello and welcome back to our tutorial. So we're going to just continue on from where we left off. So this is a very basic sort of setup for our FPS. So we're going to, in this short tutorial here, we're just going to set up a cutscene. So I'm going to go to new scene and I'm going to save this scene. I'm going to go to my scenes folder and I'm going to call this cutscene. And then I want to transfer from my cutscene to my main menu. So I want a main menu. So I'll go to my scenes here and I'm going to save this as main menu. Okay, so now I've created two more scenes. And they're both at the moment identical. So I've got my main menu, which has nothing in it. I've got my original level that we were working on before, and then cutscene. So in the cutscene, I'm going to delete the default camera, change the background to black, go into the lighting setup and turn off the default sky. And this is just in case for some reason the video stalls and it actually defaults to the scene that it's completely black. So now we want to load in our video. So I'm going to go to my materials folder, I'm going to import new asset, and the asset I want is just a piece of video. So this is only like 6 seconds long, I think. So this is just to show you what's possible. So then in my scene here, I'm going to create an empty, and I'll call it, I don't know, playback. And I'll just make sure it's at 000. It doesn't have to be, but it'll make it easier to find if I need to find it. And then on this empty, I'm going to add a video component, and this is a video player. So it's looking for the video to play back, so we can drag and drop that in here. And if I press play now, we see nothing, because this is set up to render the video as a texture. So if I had like a model of a computer screen or something, I could place this on that. So instead, what we want to do in where it says render mode, we want to use this here, so camera near plane. So basically render the video as close to the camera as you possibly can. If we had objects in the scene that we wanted to see in front of the video, we'd pick this one here. So this is the one that we'll want for this example, and we need to specify a camera, which is our main camera, that we're going to use. And now when I press play, it'll play the video, and as I said, the video is all of 6 seconds. So what we want now is a script, which I have made already. So here's my scripts folder, and this script, if we open it up, is a simple script. On startup, it starts a coroutine called timer, and this coroutine here, timer, is a maths timer, and it's basically it says yield, wait for seconds 6, and then we can specify how many seconds we want to wait for. If the video, we want it to end shorter, we can put in 5. So this is the number of seconds it'll yield. I've loaded this line in up here, so it says using the scene management library in Unity. So down here I can say, well, load scene main menu. Once 5 seconds has passed. So if we save that, we go back into Unity here, we need to then drag and drop this onto an object. So it makes sense to put it onto the playback object, but in reality this script could be on anything, because regardless of what object the script is on, it's just going to wait 5 seconds and then switch scene. So if I press play now, I should get my video. And then nothing has happened. Now why is that? So down here it's giving me an error. It says main menu could not be loaded because it has not been added to the build settings. So let's go and examine that. So in Unity I've got this thing here called build settings, and at the moment there are literally no scenes in my build settings. So I'm going to open up these scenes here. I'll draw again level 1, our cutscene, and our main menu. Now when we build this, when we export it from Unity, whatever's on the top is what it will play first, or it'll run first in the application or in the game. So at the moment it'll just go straight into level 1, so we don't want that. We want it to go into the cutscene. Now, regardless of the order of the next set of scenes, when this scene is finished, cutscene, it's going to load main menu. So the only one you really have to worry about is what comes first, and then through programming you'll tell it what ones should come next. So we need to put them in here for Unity to be able to preview them in the editor, and when we build this, export it. Like I said, that'll also be very important. So now that we've added them to the build settings, I can press play, and then after 5 seconds we should change to main menu, and our main menu has nothing in it. So let's just play with that script, and just for demonstration purposes we'll type in level 1. And now, assuming we've spelt that correctly, so it's capital L, it is, when I press play now, after the 5 seconds has accrued, we will change level, but this time we'll go to level 1. So I'm going to stop there. I'm going to go back and change this to main menu and hit save, and then in our next video we'll look at making our main menu, and then we can build up the functionality of our project to include all of the interesting things we want in it. But we'll leave it there for now.